Hey guys, Blu-ray Lover 79 here with my horror movie collections video. Yes, I'm going to be showing you my horror movie collection. It's going to include some monster movies, some cult classic movie series, some sequels, and some actually comedies and superhero movies that are actually, I think, considered horror films myself. And yeah, so I'm going to show you the collection one by one, talk about the films that I like watching and the films that we're trying to be like the originals, but just hit a little bit short of the mark. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you all these in a video right now. So yeah, I'm going to cut to myself in a few seconds, and I'll see you guys in a few. Welcome back, guys. Yes, now let me get on with my horror movie collection here. I'm going to start off with the franchise that basically started off the horror craze, and that's the Halloween franchise. Yes, I didn't get the 15-box Blu-ray set of Halloween. I might get that probably in a couple months, or basically maybe not, because like I've been hearing, the set might go up in price. People might overcharge for it after a certain while. So I may be out on that one. I know there is a 10-disc set that Walmart has that doesn't have everything that the 15-box set has, but it does have all the Halloween movies on Blu-ray. So I might end up getting that, but I would like to get that producer's cut, but let's see. You know, we don't know what's going to go on with that set, but yeah, it's the same thing with the Friday the 13th set. It's still $90. I'm trying to get that Nightmare on Elm Street movie collection on Blu-ray, which is like $30, which is pretty cool. Still a good price. I can get that, saving up for that. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I got in the Halloween franchise first in my horror collection. Halloween 2, the 30th anniversary edition. This is the one released by Universal Pictures. This is not the, the Scream Factory one that had all the special features with that cool slipcover. If I already own it, I'm not going to buy it double dip twice, you know. But I really do enjoy Halloween 2. It's actually a rewatchable movie all the time. I don't know what it is. I can rewatch Halloween 2 more than I can watch the original. I know a lot of people love the original, but I'm not going to start any type of fights. The original is great. It's the groundbreaker. But I do enjoy Halloween 2 just a little bit more than the original. I don't own the original on DVD or Blu-ray. I was trying to get it, but I thought prices were going to go down on used copies of the original Halloween. But with the new box set coming up, I think a lot of people are kind of, trying to jack up the price on that. And no, so I'll end up finding a different price on the original maybe later. Or probably save up on the 15 box set that came out a couple weeks, about a week and a half ago. So yeah. Got Halloween 2 on Blu-ray. It's a great one. Next up, I got Halloween 4 and Halloween 5 triple feature on DVD. I got this a few years ago at Walmart. I really do enjoy Halloween 4. I think it was a great return. I remember watching Halloween 4 one day when my mom was out, and we had pay-per-view. This was like in 1989. It was like, I think it was around the winter time, and apparently I wasn't supposed to order Halloween 4, but I was so curious, I rented it. It was so easy to rent movies at that time. You press a button and stuff like that, and you have to call in, but I did. And I ended up watching Halloween 4, and this is when you can rent one movie. You can rent the movie, but you can only watch it once, and then it will close the channel. It's not like now you get it for 48 hours now on pay-per-view. But when I saw Halloween 4, it scared the shit out of me, man. I enjoyed this movie very much. When I was a kid, now as an adult, you've seen it so many times, it doesn't have that same scare factor. But I do enjoy it. It did bring back Michael Myers to who he was after part 2. Part 3 I don't have and I don't own it because I just can't watch it. It's boring. I'm sorry. Whoever loves 3, that's you guys. Number 5 has his points. The only thing I have a gripe is that the mask he wore in 4 changed in 5. Now, I'd like to know why they did that. Because he was wearing the same mask in 4, and then in 5 they changed it. Like, he was in this... When he was blown up inside that well, what the hell? His mask just blown up with it, and he just had that pointy thing? It just looked awkward and stupid, and... having Jamie be a psychic and finding out he came a year later, and... Loomis was acting more crazy than ever. I just wasn't much into 5. Every time I watch 5, it's like, only thing good about that is watching Ellie Cornell in that shower scene. If that was her, you can see through the shower, and you can see a little bit of some little funny business, and you can also tell that she wasn't clean shaven downstairs. Just saying, guys. I know you probably seen that scene too, and you know that she was a little bit hairy at that time. So I don't know if that was her or her shower double, but yeah. But the Halloween 5 is not truly my favorite. It's a rewatch. It's not that rewatchable. Yeah, but this the one does come with special features. I think everybody does have this set. I'm not gonna go into that, but I like 4. 5 is okay. Next up is a 3-film set I got at Walmart a couple years ago for $5. Yeah, it's $5. You gotta get it if it's $5. I was trying to get that Blu-ray set, but it doesn't come with features. But like I said, I'm wanna get that 15 box set. Maybe in a couple months I'll save up. I could keep it. Amazon keeps it at the same price. Yeah, this one comes with Halloween H2O, which to me did bring back Jamie Lee Curtis, but it just took so damn long to get to Michael to get to that revenge factor. It just built it up until like 30 minutes into the end of the movie. And that just basically ruined the film for me. So every time I watch it, you get Michael in the beginning inside Dr. Loomis's old house or something, and it's trying to find out where Jamie is, and it's like, I mean Laurie, not Jamie, Laurie. And it just slow burns for me, so I wasn't just much of a fan of it. And yeah. And Halloween Resurrection were killed off, you know, Laurie Strode. It had his issues, but I did like the movie when it came out. I saw it in theaters when it came out in August. Like, I always have a gripe or added, you know, I have a problem why they release Halloween movies in the summer instead of October. Like, they released Halloween 4 in October of '88 and Halloween 5 in October, and then Halloween 6 was released in October. You know, Halloween 6 was released in October. You know, and then I think after that, yeah. So, you know, Halloween H2O and Halloween Resurrection were released in October of those years. Resurrection is okay. Halloween Resurrection. I got these out of order. Sorry, guys. It's Halloween H2O, then... Oh, sorry, guys. Fucked up. It's Halloween Curse of Michael Myers. Then Halloween H2O. But I got these in order in the back. See? Somebody fucked up. See, they got Halloween H2O first, Halloween Resurrection, then Halloween 6. It's supposed to be Halloween 6, H2O, and then Curse of Michael Myers. So whoever was printing this box is a fucking idiot. Look at that. Fucking idiot. My bad, guys. Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Everybody knows what's wrong with that movie. It's okay, watchable movie, but I actually did see a little bit of the producer's cut edited scenes on YouTube. It's okay, man. It's okay, but it doesn't make the movie great. But it's adding those scenes in. You get this end of the story. Halloween H2O, I already gave you my stories on that. Resurrection was okay. It was watchable. I know people give a lot of shit on Busta Rhymes, and I grew up watching his videos and listening to his music. I love Busta in the movie. Sorry, guys. Busta Rhymes is the only reason why I enjoy the movie, especially when he's head to face with Michael and he's telling him off and he's telling him this, and that's the funniest part of the movie, man. Him and Michael going having that fight. At least somebody fought Michael Myers in the movies, guys. Come on, man. Nobody fought Michael Myers in the movie except Busta Rhymes, and Busta Rhymes gave him a fight. Come on, guys, man. I know you guys hate Busta Rhymes in Halloween Resurrection, but at least he went toe-to-toe with Michael Myers, man. Come on, guys. It's not like Jason Voorhees is going to walk in the room and is going to kick Michael Myers' ass. Busta Rhymes kicked some ass in the movie. Come on. Tyra Banks shouldn't have been in the movie. But, yeah, the movie had issues, but Busta Rhymes and Michael Myers, every time I watch the movie, that's the best parts of the movie, is Michael Myers and Busta Rhymes going at it. So, yeah, put that down. Next up is the movie that everybody hates. It's the remake of Halloween, directed by Rob Zombie. I enjoy Rob Zombie's music. I'm a zombie head. I did like the theatrical version, but that problem was I couldn't find it. It's hard to find that theatrical version of Halloween. I have the unrated director's cut, which I like some of the unrated stuff later, but spending a lot of time with Michael inside the asylum. Once he, killed the guards in the original theatrical cut, leave. You don't have to wait until Danny Trejo's character comes in and you have to kill him off, man. You really didn't have to kill off Danny Trejo in the movie. He was trying to help out Michael, and I don't know what Rob Zombie was doing with that, adding stuff in, and then having the orderlies break in and rape one of the female inmates. That wasn't wrong. That wasn't right, man. That was just a little bit too much on that one, and Michael killed the guys. I get that point, yeah. But I do enjoy the movie. you know, having the backstory of Michael killing his family again like the original was great. Him in the asylum going crazy, trying to, you know, and his mom committing suicide and stuff like that. I get that, but they spent too much time in the asylum. Then we basically get like 40 minutes of just Michael, you know, terrorizing Haddonfield at the end of the night. And let me tell you, if last 40 minutes of the movie is great. If Rob Zombie had just kept his focus on that and not done, the beginning of the movie is great. Being in asylum with Michael growing up after that, breaking out. Okay, that's it. We move on to the movie. Dr. Loomis, Malcolm McDowell. I like Malcolm McDowell. He's pretty good in the movie, but you can't replace Donald Pleasance. I don't. I wish they wouldn't have the Dr. Loomis character in the movie. I think that it just doesn't make it. I wish they would just make a Halloween movie without a Dr. Loomis because we don't really need him anymore. So I do enjoy this movie. I wish I had the theatrical cut of Halloween. I think it's much better watchable than the unrated cut. I know a lot of people are different, but and this one does come 2 discs. I can't open it because it has this tab. Sorry for the length of the video, guys, because I don't usually do long collection videos. Yeah, so 2 discs. The second feature, the disc on the second features is pretty cool. How they made the movie. The gag reel's okay. Some of the deleted scenes, stuff like that. You know, Rob Zombie's commentary is boring. Yeah. Alright, next up is the movie that came right after Halloween. Is basically the... I'm doing this in order in years that these horror masters and characters came to life. So yeah. I don't have... I'm talking about the Friday the 13th franchise. I don't have the original Friday the 13th. I have the remake, which a lot of people hated, and I kind of hated it. But after growing and watching it over and over again for a couple years, it's okay. It's not the original. I wasn't a fan of the original, guys. I was not introduced. I watched it once with my brother when I was younger. And it did scare the shit out of me, and I never watched it since. So I've not really been a big fan of Friday, the original Friday the 13th, or Part 2, or 3, or 4. I was very much introduced to the ones later, and those are the ones I'm more fan of. So yeah, so Friday the 13th, the killer cut doesn't come with a lot of features and nothing like that. It was okay. Making, you know, Jason run was actually a good thing, but having him being smart and killing people was a little bit too much because, you know, everybody knows Jason was a mute and he was a little bit, you know, handicapped in a way, but he wasn't that smart. And yeah, Michael Bay fucked this one up too, just like he did the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. I only got this because it's Jason. I love Jason. Now I got these in order, and I got Jason, Friday the 13th, Jason Lives. This came out in 2009. They remastered this in high definition and picture when the remake came out in 2009. I do really enjoy this one. This one was the one I was introduced to. First, I saw this a lot with my mother. She had to watch every Friday the 13th with me because I always had like nude scenes and sex scenes, but we would watch this at night. And sometimes it would be on late nights. Not even during October. It would be on late night on cable, Cinemax, HBO. We would watch it all the time. Always loved this one. It was always funny. Seeing Michael come back as a zombie. This is when with Jason. I keep saying Michael Myers. I just passed that franchise. When Jason came alive, he was badass in this movie. It was just fun comedy. They took a good part of being... they took a sense of humor route with this one. And I really did enjoy this one very much. So yeah. Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. Friday the 13th Part 7, A New Blood. This is when they went a little bit psychic. With this movie, they had the girl with the psychic powers that went up against Jason. I really do enjoy the movie. I wish they had more fight scenes between her and him. I know they had budget problems. You know, there's one of the commentaries in here. The director says that he had producers and people from Paramount at him all the times. He was trying to make a very different Friday the 13th movie, and the movie came out different than it is. So we just got the one with what we got here. This one was also fun too. Wish it was just a little bit better. I don't know I heard this on YouTube, but I heard that this one was actually supposed to be Jason versus Freddy. That the screenplay was originally that it was supposed to introduce Freddy Krueger and Jason together. And it didn't happen because Paramount wanted the rights and they wanted to own everything and have Jason beat Freddy's ass, which in true Jason can't kill the living shit out of Freddy. But it didn't happen, so yeah. Friday 13th Part 7, New Blood. Next up is Part 8, Friday 13th, Jason Takes My Hand. I love this one, man. I watch this all the time. I'm sorry, guys. I know a lot of people hate this. I know that people have their issues because Jason was supposed to be in New York killing people, and it started off on a boat. I heard during the behind-the-scenes making, the commentary, that originally it was supposed to be New York, but Paramount slashed the budget in half, so they had to basically have it on a cruise ship, and that wasn't a cruise ship. That was more like a damn freaking, passenger. It wasn't even a passenger ship or a cruise ship. I don't know who in the heck would go on a ship like that. That looked like more like a cargo ship. But we do get Jason in 30 minutes in New York. It's okay, but it's watchable. I know people have their issues, but I did like Friday 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Alright, guys. I forgot when I did my last video that I had ordered a package from Amazon, and it was going to be a part of this video, and I got it yesterday, and I opened it up. And that's Friday 13th Part 5, The New Beginning. Yes, the Imposter Jason. Yes, I got this yesterday, $4 on Amazon. This one was also introduced to me in the franchise, just like these movies right here, basically. Put these in order, yeah. All these movies were sort of introduced to me in a way than it was the originals. Because these, Part 5, 6, 7, and 8 were all introduced to me first. It wasn't the original movies, so you're probably wondering why you showing them out of order. I'm not a fan of the first 4. Sorry, guys. I'm a fan of these. I know they're the fun. These got fun with the franchise than the originals. But I enjoy those. I enjoy these better than I enjoy the other 4. So yeah. Sorry for the babbling. Like I said, I'm still not used to talking in front of a cell phone camera and stuff. But yeah, and then up we had to add a little bit of Jason with Freddy vs. Jason. So I'll just talk about this. It was good for when it came out in 2003. It's a little bit outdated now. I wish they had done a sequel, to it. I know that New Line Cinema owned Freddy Krueger, so they basically had Freddy win. But nobody won that match. But I think Jason, I'm going to tell you right now, Jason fucked the shit out of Freddy. But Freddy did use some of his techniques. The more you piss off Jason Voorhees, the more he's going to fuck you up. And yeah, I think Jason won this match, but New Line Cinema wanted Freddy to do that. Next up, after Jason Voorhees was brought to the screen, next up it was Freddy Krueger. Yes, I don't own the single Blu-ray set of A Nightmare on Elm Street. I had to get this 4 movie collection box set at Best Buy a couple years ago. I paid about $11 for this. And it has Nightmare on Elm Street 1. I talked about it in my top, my top 25 favorite movies on my list, and I put Nightmare on Elm Street on there. Every time that this movie's on, for some reason whatsoever, it scares the shit out of me. Like I said, I'm a grown-ass man, still scared of Freddy Krueger. I could not watch Nightmare on Elm Street. My mom and my sister would watch this movie, and I would walk downstairs, and then we'd be watching it. I would sit there and watch it, but I have the pillows in my face, and then my mom would kick me out of the room. So I was always afraid of that all the time. And my mom would go to the video store. It would always have posters of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. And one day I walked into the video store, didn't notice it, and I walked and I saw Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors, and that poster freaked the shit out of me, and I ran out of the video store. True story, guys. Yeah, so Nightmare on Elm Street 1 is the definitive, and the first one that still scares the shit out of me to this day. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, the gay Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, I didn't get it at the time when I was younger, but now I do get it. And Freddy liked women and guys, so everybody knows Freddy was in the closet. And he was bisexual to me. Part 2 is actually fun to watch. It's actually darker. Gay, but darker. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, fun one, good one. Not too dark, a little bit humorous, perfect. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4. Okay, watchable, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5, Dream Child. Boring. Freddy's Dead, Final Nightmare. Actually entertaining, but funny. Not scary, but funny. Had his moments. Watching his daughter beat the shit out of him in the movie was pretty cool. Yeah. One of the favorites that actually Wes Craven tried to bring back Nightmare on Elm Street back to what it was, and that was Wes Craven's New Nightmare. It's actually a good one. Actually, one of my favorites. It's up. Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 3, and New Nightmare are my 3 favorites that I can watch a lot. Yeah, it was a great one. Wes Craven did a good job bringing it back to what it was. We didn't see a lot of Freddy. It wasn't a lot like the original, but it was perfect to bring the balance back. Oh yeah, and I got a second copy of Freddy vs. Jason, so yeah. Alright, away from sequels and stuff like that, I got another package from Amazon. One of my favorite, like, goofy Halloween movies I used to watch a lot from the late, great Jim Varney. Haven't even opened it yet. Somebody apparently, post office apparently, every time, this is a piss off, this is what I get. You get a package with this sticky paper, but sometimes it will come in. But apparently either somebody was opening my package or somebody forgot not to seal it right. Fucking assholes at the post office. This video is going to be long, guys. I apologize. And I got Ernest Scared Stupid on Blu-ray. Yeah, I got this off eBay for $2.50. Yes, I got to get a new cover because it looks like shit. It's used. This is the one that I always watch on Halloween. It is goofy and stupid, but it's Ernest, and he's the best. So he always made great genre movies. It was a summer camp movie, and Ernest goes to camp, or Ernest Saves Christmas, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Scared Stupid. I know then he did the straight to DVD ones, Ernest Goes to School. Those were pretty fun. But yeah, the ones that I love the most is Ernest Scared Stupid and Ernest Goes to Camp. So yeah, I had to get this one on Blu-ray, man. I'm gonna watch this one later. This actually came in the mail today, so yeah. Next up, a couple of monster movies here. I got The Relic. Came out 1997. This is an underrated horror film. It was originally a monster movie starring Tom Sizemore, Penelope Ann Miller, about a man who went to Africa, apparently drank something of a potion. He turns into a relic monster. Basically, he's in the Chicago Museum of Art, terrorizing the place, going crazy. People are trapped in the building. SWAT team guys are trying to come in. You know, the monster's taking them out. Tom Sizemore and Penelope Ann Miller do a great job in this movie. I can't give a great synopsis on this. This is movie, I don't watch it only during a month of October. It is a great monster movie. It's underrated. It was also best reviewed. Cisco and Ebert gave it 2 thumbs up at the time. Peter Hyams directed this movie. He did a good job of directing this movie. It's underrated. Didn't do too well at the box office when it came out, but it's one of my favorites. So yeah, The Relic. Next up is the 2-disc 20th anniversary edition of Monster Squad on DVD. Yes, this is out of print. This one's hard to find on DVD. A lot of people are charging shit amount for this. I got this when it came out a couple years ago at Walmart. I paid about actually I paid about $20 for this. Comes with all the special features, everything, Comic-Con, everything. It's like, I don't want to get into it. I'm bad with talking about special features, but it comes with everything. Auto commentary, you know, where are they now, the kids, how the movie was made. It's 2 discs, everything. Yeah, the original poster art and the damn DVD came out. I hate when that happens. This was the original poster for the movie when it came out. I used to watch this movie a lot as a kid, man, on HBO a lot. And yeah, back in the 80s, this movie was so played out, man. It was like so much fun, and you can still watch it now. This movie never gets old. The Monster Squad, man. I know they have re-released it again on Blu-ray with no features. I'm not gonna get that. I'm gonna hold on to this DVD until somebody decides to release the 2-disc 20th anniversary edition again on Blu-ray. I love this movie to death. It's one of the best movies to watch on Halloween. It is PG-13, but it's one of the great ones. No. Next up, I got Ghostbusters 1 and 2 on DVD. I did not get that digibook that came out a couple weeks ago. I might get it later, but until then, because I own it on DVD, I don't know why I should get it. But now I heard that Ghostbusters 2 actually has special features. And this one only has 2, the special features, just 2 of the real Ghostbusters animated series. But yeah, you gotta watch Ghostbusters 1 and 2 on Halloween. Come on, man. Next up is the remake of Dawn of the Dead. I do like the remake much better than the original. I know a lot of people love the original, but I was not introduced to the original. I love Dawn of the Dead, the remake. I think it's a great remake. A lot of people talk about it, but I love this movie very much. Trying to get this Blu-ray, but DVD's great. I also watch this during Halloween or when it's on HBO Cinemax Stars, stuff like that. Next up, I got a couple of John Carpenter movies. John Carpenter's Vampires, my favorite one. Love this movie. The only reason why I love this movie is James Woods is awesome in this movie, man. He makes the movie watchable from beginning to end. If you have not seen John Carpenter's Vampires, it's a great vampire movie. And James Woods is the man in this movie. If you haven't seen it, James Woods is the reason why I love this movie. He's great. Ghost of Mars was okay. I saw this in theaters. It looks like an old, low-budget B movie. That's what it was. Wasn't scary, but it's actually fun to watch. Next up is a franchise that I loved watching as a kid. Me and my mom watched this. I didn't see it when it came on theaters because I was very young at the time. But I'm talking about Scream. I saw this movie on pay-per-view with my mom. I think I said that in my Scream DVD movie collection, which is in my channel. You can just go down there and see that video. It's about 5 minutes of me talking about the films. I got the DVDs. I know they got these on Blu-ray, but I'm going to keep the DVDs because I'm trying to upgrade the Blu-ray, but, you know, it's just a lot of hassle, so I might as well just own what I own and not update stuff. But Scream basically started all. I love this movie. I saw this so many times when we had the pay-per-view all-day movie ticket. We had it for like the whole entire day and midday. And I watched it probably 5 times, man. I couldn't get enough of this movie, man. Scream was the shit when it came out, man. I know, I was a teenager, so this movie was perfectly made for me. Scream 2 came out, same thing. Wasn't like the original, wasn't like the first one. It was different, it was fun. Changed things up, it was great, and I enjoyed it very much. Scream 3 was lackluster, didn't have like the same chemistry of the first 2 movies, but it was still watchable. But I thought it was the end of it, and you know what I mean. Scream 4. The only thing I remember about this movie, that came out on my birthday in 2011. And I didn't see it in theaters, but then when I bought it on DVD, I actually enjoyed it and watched it 4 times after that. I haven't watched it since, but I'll be watching a Halloween marathon. And maybe I'll do a video on it, or maybe not, but I'll be watching all the, not Halloween, Scream. What the hell's wrong with me? I'm losing my mind, guys. Watching a Scream movie marathon. I'm watching all 4 movies on DVD. And it comes with special features. That's what I like about these Scream movies. They're on special features. Then I just got like randoms. I got Zombieland, great comedy, zombie comedy. I really enjoyed this movie. Woody Harrelson and what's his name? J.C. Eisenberg, Emma Stone. Emma Stone was hot in this movie. Abigail Breslin. I don't know what happened to her career, but this movie's great. I heard they greenlit the sequel, but I don't know if the original cast is coming back. I hope they come back, because if you do it with new guys, new cast, is gonna be funny. I hope they come back. I love Zombieland. Had to put Blade up there because Blade is a horror franchise. It is a comic book movie, but it's based on vampire myth, and Blade does kick ass, and this is darker. This is a dark film, and it's rated R, and it's perfect. Guillermo del Toro directed Blade 2. This one was very horrifying to watch. Great one. Del Toro did a great job. It was cool, and I enjoyed the movie very much. Next up is the remake of The Hitcher. I like this one. It was okay. It was watchable. This one comes with a lot of special features. I actually got this for $5 at Walgreens in their cart bin. So yeah, but then cost me that much. It's okay. Wrong Turn, underrated horror film. The only reason why this movie is great is because those crappy direct-to-DVD sequels suck. This one I saw in theaters and scared the shit out of me, man. That's why I'm never gonna take a wrong turn. No wooded area in West Virginia. Hell no. I'm keeping it in the main roads, man. This one's a good one. Next up is the original 1980s classic, My Bloody Valentine. Yes, I got this on DVD when the remake was coming out. Actually, it was just before. It was reissued again on DVD. This one was a different print. It included the never before seen deleted footage. I think this was the it was the bloodiest movie and the hardest movie to watch. I watched it as a kid with my mother, and let me tell you, it was brutal to watch that movie. But now as an adult, I kind of it didn't have the same factor and scare like I did when I was younger. I know this includes some deleted footage. The director talks about the film, the rising slasher of the film. I know it has two different versions of the film. I know it has a theatrical version and the hardcore version. They couldn't release in theaters because this movie was hacked by the MPAA. Then I have the remake of My Bloody Valentine in 3D. Actually, the first 3D movie I ever owned. I still got the glasses and everything. Never really opened it. This was watchable. It's not like the original, but it was not trying to be the original. It went different, but you know, stuff like that. But yeah. All right, guys. Guys, that concludes the video for my horror movie collections video. Yes, thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below and tell me which one of those movies you guys own on DVD or Blu-ray. Which one of those movies is your favorites? If you're new to my channel, you were just watching the video, hit that subscribe button. You know, subscribe to the channel if you want to. Give this video a thumbs up, thumbs down. Share this video. I'm Blu-ray Lover 79. I had a fun doing this video. I want to apologize for a little bit of the awkward, comments I made in some of the videos, or if I was babbling, because sometimes I go off topic. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. I'm Blu-ray Lover 79. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be looking at the camera, but I'm still like, cell phones are so crazy with the cameras these days. So yeah, you don't know what you're looking at. So yeah, like I said, thank you guys for watching this video. I had fun making it. Subscribe, comment, like, thumbs up, thumbs down, share. I'm Blu-ray Lover 79. I will catch you guys next week with possibly a surprise or not, and what I'm doing next for the month of October. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.